Welcome back to the Showroom Presents. Buffalo, it's time to fire up the grill and turn the patio into a nightly dining room. Our guest today is an award-winning chef, restaurant owner, and author of the new book that does more than offer new tips and tricks. Welcome, Tom Douglas, to the Showroom Presents.
Thank you very much for having me from the great Northwest.
So, Tom, I want to get right into it. You're going to show us how to pair some fabulous grilling with the season's best wines. I absolutely love it.
Me too. I'm not much of a beer drinker myself. I love having a glass of wine while I barbecue. So I'm going to give you my top 5 tips real quick and to make you a better barbecuer. So number 1 is your game plan, right? You have to make sure you have all the ingredients that you need, and then make sure you have fuel for your backup fuel for your barbecue, whether it's a gas tank or charcoal. Number 2 is your temperature, right? So both in the grill, in your kettle, or in your gas grill, the temperature is really important to kind of be aware of, where your hot spots are, where your cool spots are, and then also the temperature of what you're cooking. That is key to be the perfect barbecue chef. For example, a piece of salmon, people want to guess, is it done, is it not done? They're not really sure, they only cook salmon once or twice. Just use a digital thermometer and you'll be perfect every time. I love it at 120 degrees right in the center. I love when I have my cue all fired up to add some maybe asparagus to it, because I think people are a little concerned about putting vegetables straight on the grill grate. And there's no problem with that. It gets caramelized and delicious. All vegetables have their own natural sugars. So I would go right to the hot spot with that and give that a hard char. One of the cool things about wine pairing and cooking is that now here I know I have lemony and olive oil and all sorts of interesting things going there. So I'm going to do a Riesling with that, right? Maybe the Eroica Riesling from Chateau Ste. Michelle. And the balance between those two dishes is really going to be perfect. The acid balance, the sweetness balance is going to be perfect for the salmon. Over here, this steak demands the hottest part of your grill, right? This is a flat iron steak, real red meat. It demands a heavy wine like a Cabernet Sauvignon. This is the Columbia Crest Cabernet, grown right here in Washington State. Very fruit forward, very delicious, rich, and lovely with a piece of beef. I finished this with crispy shallots because I like the texture change with crispy and then the steak texture. That combination together along with the flavor combination is perfect. And then on this side over here I have the what I call the out-of-the-box sandwich, which is a chicken thigh. You know, chicken thighs can make you much more successful on the grill, say, than chicken breasts can, because it's hard to overcook them. So I've spice rubbed it, I've glazed a barbecue sauce on top, my ancho molasses barbecue sauce, and then I brighten it right back up with fresh sliced tomatoes, pepper jack cheese, a limey guacamole, and a toasted bun. With that, we have the North Star Merlot, a real fruity wine, less tannin, say, than the big Cabernet, and I just think the perfect barbecue wine.
So, Tom, your new cookbook is Tom's Big Dinners. What are some of the unique recipes from your book that are perfect for the summer barbecue?
Well, this particular book, I have a lamb chop recipe. You know, in this particular part of the country, it's almost cherry season, right? And so I take the fresh cherries right off the tree and I crush them. And I make a marinade out of the fresh cherries and put right over my lamb chops. And I think about a wine maybe that has a cherry flavor to it. So, for example, this particular wine, the Merlot, has that good cherry, grapey flavor. I add a little bit of that wine to the cherries, and then I marinate my lamb chops for about an hour, and then put them right on the charcoal grill, give them a hard sear, and I serve that with maybe a green rice. You know, take herbs and garlic, puree it up, and stir it into a hot pot of rice. It's just lovely, lovely food right here on the farm.
What are some last-minute tips that you have for cooks to make their grilling experience successful?
Well, organization is key, right? So I think that's number 1. And number 2 is my little trick to get some exercise while I grill, because grilling can take a while depending on what it is. I put my wine over here, I put my charcoal grill over there, and I do what I call the charcoal stroll, to and from the wine, back and forth, get my exercise, have fun, entertain my guest, and be completely organized and look like it happened with the greatest of ease.
Well, Tom Douglas, the new cookbook is Tom's Big Dinners. We look forward to grilling. We love grilling here in Buffalo, New York. Well,
thanks so much. And if you want more information or the recipes or the wine pairings, just go to tomdouglas.com, check my blog post, and you'll have a really delicious summer.
Thank you so much, Tom. We're all hungry here now.
Good. I like that. Bye, Laurie.
Don, you call that that showing off?
How about the dazzling diamond deals we're showing off at the showroom on Union?
Diamond engagement rings.
Diamond band.
Diamond anniversary.
Diamond fashion.
Diamonds, diamonds, and more diamonds.
All at a fraction of the pricey stores.
And buy with confidence because all showroom diamonds will come with a Gem Lab certificate as requested, guaranteeing natural diamonds of value. Don't forget, we feature GIA certified diamonds.
Showing off great diamonds and great deals every day.
At Airport Plaza Jewelers, the showroom on Union.